Hey buddy, what's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal, and today we're doing a long-term review of the Tuft Needle original mattress. Now, this is really cool. We've actually have two of them stacked up here, and this is how my wife loves this setup. So you can see it right here. I've had this now for a while, actually. Probably, I'm trying to think of exactly how long I've had it. I mean, geez, maybe, I don't know, like, had this bed, well, I bought two of them two different times. I've had one of them for maybe like 5-6 years, and the other one for maybe about 3 or 4 years. And they feel really good. And you can see right here, let's check out the top of them. So, I mean, you're talking about beds that have lasted a long time. And it's very cool because they come in a box. You can see it right here. Now we have Janaire, Miss Janaire. She likes the beds too. You like your bed? It's fun. You can sleep in it. Sometimes we jump on them too. But you can see how big they are here. Now here's the thing, right? I like so we're gonna do a little bit of a jump test. We got a little bit of a jump test right here. Now on the edge, now granted, we don't have the box springs on this one. You can see here in the edge, they give you some support. You can tie your shoes, you can do all that, exactly. And actually they work really well, right? Do you ever put your clothes on in the bed, right? Mama helps you? Yes. But you can see, you do have a little bit of a sink here. I'm about 5'10", 200 pounds. Janaire is a little over 4 feet, and she's about 55 pounds. We're gonna put them back. All right, we'll put them back. But you can see this material right here that's really nice. And again, we've got two of them stacked up here. Now, in terms of sleeping, here's what, a couple things to note. Oh, sorry, Janaire. A couple things to note. You have a little bit of a sink here. You can see this in the side. Right here, you can see, again, I'm 5'10", 200 pounds, used to be a national champion powerlifter. Because you have a little bit more give here, like that's actually pretty comfortable. Now let me take off my glasses and try to do like a stomach sleeping situation. Sometimes my microphones get covered up, so let me try to take one off so I at least have one out. So here, that also is actually pretty comfortable. And so I don't want to necessarily do a compare and contrast, but like I've tried like the purple mattresses and they're really good, especially the new ones. However, I think that depends on the design. Some of the other mattresses out there, they may have some sort of better designs in certain spots, like maybe they're cooler and stuff like that. And I'll get to that, but in Tuft Needle here in a second. But what I loved about Tuft Needle is it just, in my opinion, just really works. It's just a great high quality bed. And this is the sort of original entry level Tuft Needle. Now this is a king size bed, right? And it's big enough for the family. It's just everybody, if you sleep different ways, whatever, it's just really kind of good across the board. However, now we do live in South Florida, and in the summer, the bed, I like to sleep with covers. The bed can get, I don't want to say hot, but it's not like active cooling, if you will. So look, in summary, long-term review, this is great. It's held up awesome. These, for about 5 years, plus or minus. One a little bit longer, one a little bit shorter, right? But what I love about the Tuft Needle original mattress is it's very versatile, it's very flexible, it's great. They have even newer stuff. They have even more other products out there, right? They've got a hybrid mattress. They have the mint mattress that I really love. That's sort of my favorite right now. But they're doing great things in my opinion. And first of all, I have to say that we paid for this with our own money. This video is not sponsored by Tuft Needle or anybody else. And these are my own true, honest opinions. And I think it's really, really good. Things continue to evolve in the mattress space, okay? But I think long-term review on a 1 to 10, the original, it's tough because my wife would give it a higher rating, but I would say, well, we'll ask her in a second. I think just because of the evolution of the market and where it is now, I'd probably give these like an 8.8 or a 9.0. I think where it sits in the marketplace and just the accessibility and everything like that, let's go 8.9. That's probably, fair right now. I think it's very, very good. I think it's going to work for a lot of people. It's a really an elite level mattress that's really pretty available out there, right? And that's what's awesome is that, you can get it shipped, right? It's the bed in box. I have the boxes, still. We have the mint box still. So I think it's really, really good. Now, if you're someone that sleeps really, really hot, there is a layer in there I think that does keep it a little bit cool. And with the mint, it's even a little bit bigger. But there's other mattresses, the brands that are, much cooler and stuff. And again, it just depends on how you sleep. So sometimes, that's an issue. There's no perfect mattress, these included, but I think they're really, really good. So I think overall, I'm going to give it an 8.9. Salma, do you have a different grade for these? Because you seem to like this a little bit better than the mint. Do you have a number that you like for this?
Compared to the mint?
Well, just in general.
Okay, in general, I give that 9 out of 10. Compared to the mint, I'll give that 9.3 out of 10.
So she likes this more than, okay, it's all interpreted. She's giving this a 9 out of 10. And she's saying compared to the mint, it's like 9.3 out of 10. So she likes this better than the mint.
The mint is more firm. I like more soft.
This is more soft. So again, a lot of this is personal opinion.
Exactly, preference.
Yeah, a lot of this is preference. So I think anywhere, again, that's what I said, anywhere between 8.8 and a 9.0. I'm saying 8.9. She's saying 9.0. I think either one of those are fair. So it's a great mattress. Anyway, long-term review. The part of this long-term, actually, you know what? Fine, you talked me into a 9. And here's why. Because we've had them for about, a bunch of moves. We've had them now for, this is a long-term review. We've had them now for, let's say again, one since 2017 and the other one since like 2020. So, again, one is about 6 years.
The other one 3 years.
Rather than 3 years, right? So the fact that they're holding up this well, in my opinion, and again, my daughter would jump up on this and everything, or all,
That's the reason I put two mattresses above each.
And you put the two right, exactly. That's why we had two, right? Because we have it, right? Exactly. We have a daughter. We have a very, very strong. Awesome 5-year-old daughter. The fact that they've held up this well with this kind of usage is, I think, fantastic. So anyway, that's our opinion. So that's what I'd say. Bottom line, long-term review, held up great. Really like it. Tuft Needle, awesome brand, awesome mattress, the original mattress. That's our opinion. Hey, for Salma, I'm John. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.